and welcome to Get Off the Couch. I'm Jody. Today, with our first episode, what we're going to do is we're going to start off slow and easy. We're going to do something that's not even really cooking. It's going to be more like melting, but it's really going to impress your friends. It's just basic fudge. So we're going to start off with 18 ounces of chocolate chips, a can of sweetened condensed milk, a dash of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and a standard bag of mini marshmallows. All we're pretty much going to do is melt them all together, pour them into this 8x8 cake pan, and then we're just going to put it all together and somebody's going to take it to work. Now this is something that you can do just as regular fudge, or you can, before you even do any of this, bake brownies, just regular box brownies. Doesn't matter what kind. You can pick expensive or cheap. Doesn't matter. Have them finished and cooling. Have it actually cooled. And then when you make this, you don't need the pan. You pour it on top of that mess. And then it's going to be in a 9x12 maybe. And it's going to impress people at a potluck. So here we go. We're going to get started. First, we're going to melt the chocolate chips in the pan. And we want to kind of work it fast. So while that's starting to melt, I'm going to get this taken care of because we want that all together. And you want to get a spatula ready because you want to get all the stuff out of the can. There's a stubborn little glop that doesn't want to come out. Now, this is going to take a lot of moving of the arm. You're going to have to do a lot of stirring on this. Especially when you have the mini marshmallows in there, it makes it more difficult than just not having them. But it's worth it. So I'm going to put the dash of salt in there. I'm going to put the vanilla extract. And the marshmallows. That's why I picked a big pan like this. A 2-quart pan isn't going to be enough, obviously. Get a non-scratching spoon because you don't want to ruin your pan. And this is going to take a while. If it gets too hot, you back it off on the heat. I had it on high, now I've got it at a medium, a little bit under medium on my stove. And as you can see, it's starting to look like Rocky Road. Once you get all that white out of there and it starts to look like a consistent chocolatey brown color, that's when you can start considering bringing it back to pour. And if you want to leave some of those streaks in there, you can do that too. I'm just choosing to make it as pure as I can. If it starts to bubble, you don't want that. You just kind of want it to melt slowly. So as you can see, it's starting to get that glistening look of melted chocolate. And that's what you want. So I'm just going to let it sit here a little bit longer. And I'm going to get ready to put it in the pan. Okay, so it is about ready to go. Turn off the stove. And I'm going to bring this over here as sort of a trivet to keep it from messing up the table. Improvising and overcoming. Okay. And we want as much of it as we can get. So I'm going to clean this spoon off. Get all that stuff off there I can. And use the silicone spatula to pour it into the pan. Okay, well, we want to get as much as we can, but we don't want to get insane about it. So some of that can stay in there for you to lick off later. With a spoon, of course, not just the hot pan. You don't want that. Okay, it's looking good. I'm just going to leave that as is. Put this in here. And that's it. What you do, put it in the fridge, let it chill for up to 2.5 hours or so. And then you can cut it. And I just realized what I should have done. I just realized what I should have done. I should have put foil in the pan. That would have been a good plan. So you don't have to make the mistake I made. You can put the foil in. But at any rate, it's going to be a good deal. And that's how you make it. And so after seeing this, get off the couch and cook it. I'm Jody. Thanks for watching.